So happy to have you here tonight as we talk about the weekend tech boot camp for your kids, right? And we're so happy to have you here tonight. You're welcome. You're welcome to tonight's session. You're welcome. It's good to have you here. We are waiting for others to join us, and we'll be starting shortly. You're all welcome. You're welcome to tonight's session. You're welcome the Tech for Kids Weekend Boot Camp. The Tech for Kids Weekend Boot Camp. You're welcome to the session tonight. You're welcome. How has been your day? How has been your day? You're welcome. So, I think we'll be starting right away. And as we wait for more people to join us at the session tonight, we just start right away. Okay. So Tech for Kids Weekend Boot Camp. I have a small document here to explain this better to us. So tonight we're talking about the Tech for Kids Weekend Boot Camp, Canada. And we'll be talking about brief introduction to digital consulting. Who are we? What are we up to? The number two, why Tech for Kids? Why Tech for Kids? Number three, why digital? Number four, live testimonial by past students of the Tech for Kids program. The number five, next steps. Okay, so we'll start with brief introduction to digital consulting. So to start with, I don't want to assume that everyone here already knows me. So I'm Omiyale Yomi Martins. I'm the founder and the CEO of Digital Consulting, a tech training institute. I'm a tech trainer. I'm a real estate developer, and I'm a pastor. I actually pastor outside of King's Church, Lagos. Digital Consulting is a tech training institute, and we have operations in Nigeria, in United Kingdom, Canada, and United States. Tonight's session is for students in Canada, right? So tonight is specifically for students in Canada. So that is about me, but let's talk about digital consulting. So if you want to find out about digital consulting, the place to go is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the place to go. So just go to LinkedIn, and when you get to LinkedIn, you search for digital consulting on LinkedIn. Digital consulting on LinkedIn. LinkedIn digital consulting. LinkedIn digital consulting. So let's do this. Are we ready for this? Are we ready for this on LinkedIn? Ready to go. Ready to go. On LinkedIn, we're ready to go. So LinkedIn digital consulting. So do that. Do that on LinkedIn. Do that on LinkedIn. Do that on LinkedIn. Are we ready? 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 Okay. So we're on LinkedIn right here. and digital consulting. What do we do? You go to post. So yeah, then when you get to post, you see all activities. Now, this is very important. This is not our first training in Canada. We've had a couple of trainings in Canada, but we also know that not everybody knows about us. There are people who still have this doubt, Nigerian. Yeah, we are a Nigerian organization, but we have operations in 4 countries and 3 continents, and we've been around for 6 years. And we are not ashamed of being Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian myself, and of course we have of other nationality in our team, but it's a Nigerian dominated team. So there's always this thing about, oh, these people are Nigerians. Okay, so because of that, I always have to do this so that you can see what we have been doing so far. We didn't just start yesterday. We've been around for 6 years, and we've been training adults and kids on tech for the past 6 years. So you can take your time and go through this, do your research, and decide. So this is an organization that has integrity, that has a track record, and it's very important to state that. So you could do all this on LinkedIn. You could keep going and keep going and keep going, and you will never exhaust LinkedIn. You will just never exhaust it. So this is very important to note, right? So that is digital consulting for you. That is digital consulting. Now, not just LinkedIn. Another place you can find out about us is to go to Google. Go to Google and check out our reviews on Google. Go to Google and check out our reviews. We're on Google. So when you get to Google, just search for digital consulting reviews on Google. Digital consulting reviews on Google. And when you do that, you get the information that you're looking for. You get the information you're looking for. So this is digital consulting. You can check out our reviews. So take your time and check out our reviews here. There are just a lot of reviews here. A lot of reviews. A whole lot of reviews are here. So don't sleep on this. You can see what we have been doing. We have a track record. We didn't just start yesterday, as I keep saying. So reviews are everywhere. Reviews are just everywhere. So those are the 2 ways you can find out more about digital consulting, right? So that being said, let's get back to our slide. So I've introduced digital consulting to you. And once you check Google and you check LinkedIn, you find a lot of information about us. Now, the second question that I need to answer tonight is, why tech for kids? Why tech for kids? We understand why digital, but why tech for kids? Number one, technology is the future. Technology is the future. Studied computer science in school, even though I later became an accountant. I worked in tax and in accounting. Then I went back to tech after working in the corporate industry for 6 years. Worked with PricewaterhouseCoopers for 5 years. Worked in the oil and gas industry for a year. Then I went back into tech, and it's been a wonderful journey, right? So, but when I was in school, tech was a big thing. Tech was a big thing. We didn't have AI then. We didn't have so much of cloud. Those were the days we're using Dreamweaver, and we're using Microsoft. We're using Dreamweaver, and we're using Microsoft front page to develop websites. Those were those days, right? But fast track to when I got out of school, and after working 6 years in the corporate industry, and I went into tech. Tech is still a big thing. So tech is the past, it is the present, it is the future. The world will never move away from tech. The world will keep moving to tech. And when you hear about people like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and all these guys, Larry Page, you know, we always say, oh, these guys are geniuses. Well, I don't really think so. I'm sorry if that sounds funny. I just feel that these people were introduced early on to tech. They were introduced early on to tech, and that's what made the difference. When you look at footballers like Messi, they started playing very early. So there are no geniuses anywhere. Geniuses are born and they are made. So technology is the future. And when you introduce your child to tech right now, even when they are still maybe 7 or 8 or 9 or 10, you are redefining their life. We started off by taking adults classes on tech. And over time, some of these parents, some of these students of ours, reached out to us and began to ask for programs for their kids. That's what led us into Tech for Kids. They asked for programs for their kids because they realized that they were learning tech, but to them, it seemed they were learning it too late, right? And they didn't want to they didn't want their children to make the mistake that they made, right? So the best time to start is now for your child. Catch them young and watch them grow. Number 2, it transforms screen time into learning time. It transforms screen time into learning time. So whether we like it or not, kids will always be on the screen. They will always be on their tablets, their iPads, at times even their phones, because our program is for age 6 to 16, 17, thereabout. Now, instead of just playing games or watching videos, your child will learn how to create their own games, their applications, websites, and animations in a fun and structured way. So after today's session, I will share with you a lot of testimonials of past students. I will share with you videos. You will see what young people are doing with tech. You will see these very young guys, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-old, and you'll be amazed at the kind of things they are doing with tech. Like if they show you their backend and they show you the codes they are writing in JavaScript and HTML, you'll be amazed, right? Number 3, it boosts creativity, imagination, and problem-solving skills. These are things that we have proven. We have proven this. There are many kids who attend our boot camp on tech, and the parents remarked that they also noticed an improvement in the academics, especially in maths and logical thinking after the boot camp. So we didn't teach them mathematics. We didn't teach them logical reasoning or arithmetic. But after the boot camp, they experienced a dramatic improvement in that area too, because learning tech boosts creativity, it boosts imagination, it boosts their problem-solving skills. That is how this thing works. So it improves the academic performance, even though they are not learning maths, they are not learning further maths, they are not learning arithmetic, but their mental faculty is engaged, and because of that, it affects the academic performance. Number 5, it builds confidence and digital skills for life. Like I said earlier, I will share some of our students project with you after this session tonight on the group that you are on. And if you are that child that does this kind of things, builds this kind of websites, writes this kind of codes, builds applications that can run on a tablet, that can run on a phone, that can run on a laptop, there's no way that child will not be confident. No way. There's no way in the world that kind of child will not be confident, because knowledge, especially specialized knowledge, especially knowledge that not everybody has access to, as a way of making the individual to be confident. So you want your child to be a confident child. And what gives confidence is mastery. What gives confidence is that knowing that there is something I can do that not everybody finds easy to do. Right? That is why tech professionals, medical doctors are very confident people by nature, because they can do things that looks mysterious to a lot of people. So then, number 6, it's fun, it's productive. There are many of the parents who registered their kids for the last session, and they are enrolling their kids again because the kids find the training interesting. They find the training great, right? Like, the training is interesting, the training is awesome, and why not? Why not just renew? Right? Why not renew? So it's not just about giving them hard things to do, but they are learning, and they are learning in a fun way. So they're not just, it's not just another form of work, it's fun. They are building games, they are building animations, they are building websites, they are writing codes. It's just all fun. It's all fun, right? All fun. Now, that being said, move on to the next thing. So tech for kids is awesome, and I've answered that. Then if I say why tech for kids is great, the next question is why digital? Why digital? Well, why not YouTube? Why should they do digital? Right? Many reasons, and I'll go into it step at a time. Why digital? Why are we using digital? Why not YouTube? Why not learning with other institutes or trying to learn on their own? So I'll break this down to you. As someone who really wants to help, as someone who has a passion for what he's doing. Number one, if your child is learning through YouTube and all this stuff, it's good. It's better than nothing, but it's not the best way of learning. A structured training comes with support, a community, coaching, and mentorship to help your child whenever he gets stuck. One of the reasons why kids at times might find tech difficult when they're trying to learn through YouTube videos and online courses is that whether you like it or not, they will always get stuck. I've been developing apps for quite some time, and today I was doing something on Facebook and I still got stuck. Right? I got stuck. I tried it again. I got stuck. Right? And I left it. I went back to it. So even after doing this for many years, there are still things in tech that I still get stuck on. Right? So imagine a child or a beginner. You will always get stuck in tech. And at times, it might just be one simple thing. Right? So a training like Digital's Bootcamp comes with support. It comes with community. It comes with coaching. It comes with mentorship to help your child whenever he or she gets stuck. YouTube videos, Udemy courses lack social interaction and peer-to-peer learning, which has been proven to aid effective learning. In our training program, we divide the students into study groups to aid their learning. They are divided into study groups, which aids their learning. But when they are trying to learn from YouTube or from Udemy, right, it's not structured. It's not interactive. It's not social. They are not meeting people. Now, during the course of the training with Digital, they work on real-life project labs. Real-life project labs to solidify their learning. They work on real-life project labs. Then, number 4 is very important. The classes are live instructor-led classes, and the classes are recorded. The classes are recorded, right? They are live classes, and the classes are recorded. The classes are recorded. And I'm going to show you right now. I will show you right now. The classes are live classes, and the recorded classes are recorded. So let's go. Let's see how our classes look like. how it really looks like. Tech for kids, what really happens? Enough of talk. Let's have a view. Let's have a view of what the program is about. Tech for kids. So I go to my drive and I do Tech for Kids Canada. Tech for Kids Canada. Hey, we're going there. For Kids Canada. So here we are. Canada Tech for Kids Weekend Bootcamp. Canada Tech for Kids. Okay, let's check this out. These are some of the classes. So this is how it works. As you can see, classes are live classes. The live classes are recorded. So they don't watch recorded videos, right? They attend a live class. So you can see the kids in the class. The kids are building the applications, right? So let me look for another one for kids. Weekend bootcamp. Let's go. Tech for kids weekend bootcamp. I'll still explain all this to you, beginners, advanced, and expert, and that's for people who are new to our program. Let's go into this. These are live classes, you can see, right? Live. The kids are there live, and they are taught live. Then from there, after the live class is recorded, and they can watch it again. And like I said, they build real life projects. They build real life projects. Now, aside that, they also get some certifications during the course of the program, right? So we don't have so much time on this, right? So that is very important. I just needed to show us this. Now I'll go to more information about the program. I'll give you more information about the program. So there's still many things about our tutors. Our tutors are not only IT professionals, but they are experts who are trained to teach kids. There's a big difference there. They are tech professionals who are trained to teach kids. There are people who are IT professionals and they are very sound, but they don't know how to teach. They are not good with teaching. But in digital, we have professionals who are trained to teach, right? So then more points and I'm done with this and I'll start the testimonial. Why digital? So here's how we do our stuff. First of all, it's a 10 weekends program, a 10 weekends boot camp. And it's starting next week Saturday. Right. Now, classes hold Saturdays and Sundays. Classes hold Saturdays and Sundays, 6 p.m. Ontario time. That's when classes hold. Saturdays and Sundays, 6 p.m. Ontario time. Right. Classes hold for an hour. which is 6 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Ontario time. Now this goes on for 10 classes, 10 weekends, 20 classes. Very important. 10 weekends, 20 classes. Now, so why am I saying this? Because it shows that the program is detailed. It's a very detailed program. It's not a wishy-washy program. Then there's another thing I also wanted to say is that currently the program has 4 modules. So there's beginners, there is advanced, there is experts, and there is professional, right? So what we do in the first week of classes is we do what we call an assessment. And based on this assessment, we find out the proficiency of your child. The program is for age 6 to 16. So I'm assuming that many of you have listened to me before. I shouldn't make that assumption. So we have age 6 to 9, a separate class. Then we have age 10 to 16, another class. This is very important. So for each of these age categories, age 6 to 9, age 10 to 16, we have their beginners, their advanced, their experts, and their professionals. So we place them into this competency-based groups based on their proficiency, right? Based on how proficient they are. So the first weekend is assessment. After the first weekend, they are in their right class. So because parents always have this challenge. Some come with the fact, oh, my child has not done any program before, but I really love what I see you guys are doing in digital. I'm really impressed, and I want him to come and do this program. And that's fine, right? But we have to do that assessment. And some parents are like, oh, my child has done a lot of computer programs. He's not a beginner, right? So we do the assessment so that we can place him in the right class, right? So that is very, very important. So that being said, I would now take testimonials. I'm starting with Mr. Dapo. And from there, Mr. Dapo and some other parents will come and share their experience with us tonight. Then we'll give the next steps. But I've already told you, starting next weekend, and it will be on for 10 weekends. 10 weekends next weekend. So Mr. Dapo has been raising his hand. We are happy to have him here with us. It's not easy to spare your time to come tonight to share your experience. So I'm making you a panelist right now, Mr. Dapo. Right? Yeah, he's joining us. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. You're welcome to. Yeah, good evening, sir. Good to have you here.
Hello, good evening. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, we thank God. Thanks for coming around.
I don't know what to call you now. You are that man with multiple colors. Maybe I should say man of good evening, man of God. Oh, good evening,
good evening, sir. Yeah, good evening, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. So, how are you doing today?
Okay, just a bit cold today.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So, I'm making you the host, and let's hear from you, and let's hear from your child too.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the opportunity. Good evening, everyone. My name is Olatunji. That's the family name. That was my son's name. So I got to know about this program on Facebook. I saw the flyer on Facebook. Then I was able to reach out because I have 2 young guys that myself, I want to keep them busy on weekends. I think that was the intent, and coupled with the fact that I also have a background in computer science. I want to ensure that they start building competency in a tech world. That's what actually prompted me and my wife to enroll them. We reached out and we got them enrolled. One was in the class 6 to 10, the other one 10 to 11 to 16, thereabout. So I have two of them. And I want to take this time to appreciate the facilitators. You mentioned it in passing, but I think a lot of kudos should go to them because it was not easy facilitating from Nigeria, having to be awake till 1 a.m. in Nigeria. It's and I know that they stretch themselves at times. The class ordinarily supposed to close by 7 o'clock. Miss Chizoba specifically, she keep the guys on their toes till like 7:30 to 8, and that's like almost 1 o'clock Nigerian time. I have to say kudos to her, kudos to the team. They did a very good job. And during the break, one of my sons was able to pick interest in this, which was the objective actually. And his name is Ire, he's the younger one. And every time he will want to disturb me, Dad, come and see the game I just built. Come and see game I've just built. Don't worry, very soon probably we start selling our own app on Apple Store or Play Store.
Yes, so
I would like to be your manager. All I need to do is just go and resign. Then we can start making the money together on a lighter note.
yes,
So I would like to hand over to him now so that we also share his experience, then take us through one or two things he has been able to do with
yeah.
the languages he has been taught in class. His name is Iri Olamide. Thank you.
Okay.
Iri, over to you.
Yeah. Nice meeting you, Ray. Yeah. So,
Hello.
how are you doing today?
Good, sir. Good, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I think you are the host, so you can share your screen and also make your presentation. Okay. Oh, so fast.
Well, my name is Leo Amide. Today I'll be showing you one of my games that I've created in Scratch. Throughout my time in my coding class, have been learning TurboApp and Scratch. Me, I prefer Scratch. So today I'll be showing you one Scratch game I made in one Scratch game. So this is it. It's called Sharpshooter. So when you click on the green flag, you see there's music and you see these two buttons, how to play and start. Once you start, you click on how to play and it shows this test. I'll give you a time to read it. Tell me when you're done.
Listen, watching.
I said, okay. Once you click on space, then you enter the game. Then you put your mouse pointer behind the targets and right click. But enough about that. I want to tell you about the code. So in the bullets, right, you see only three amounts of code. It's very simple. But there's a lot of sprites. In total, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 15 sprites in the game. And in this sprite, there's only one. But this is the test. It says when the green flag is clicked, it hides. When I receive good luck, clear graphics expects show go to 0, X 0, Y 0. Switch costume number 1, Wait until key space pressed. Broadcast start. Repeat 10. Change ghost effect by 10. Hide. And how to play, it's these two scripts. 1, 2, and don't forget, don't look at this because I was using that for testing. In the start, it's when I receive menu show, go to X0, Y 57. Forever if touching mouse pointer and not mouse down, then set size to 210. Repeat not touching mouse pointer. If mouse down, then wait until not mouse down or not touching mouse pointer. If touching mouse pointer and not mouse down, then broadcast starts. Set size to 200, else. When I receive start, hide, stop all other scripts. When I receive good luck, hide, stop all other scripts. In the lives, you see, when I receive menu, if 1 equals 1, then delete the scroll. Hide, stop all other scripts. In this right. Define turbo play size at x, y, y. Show set size to size. Set x to x plus my negative. Set x to plus negative 15 times lives minus 1 multiplied size divided by 100. Set y to y. Repeat 10. Repeat lives. Stamp. Change x by 30 times size divided by 100. And hide. When I receive preframe, turbo play size 100 at x0, y 150. This is the score system. You see a lot of code here. This one is the longest. And you see
Okay,
this.
so let me come in here. So
Okay, sir.
thank you for that. Do you want to go to the game again, then show us the front end? I know that you are speaking a lot of jargon to all of us here. So go to the game so that we can appreciate what all those codes will do for us. Do you want to maximize it, the screen, make it bigger? Okay, right. Then we get to us.
You hit all the targets by putting the mouse pointer on it.
Hmm.
You press R to reload.
Yeah.
How much ammo you
I can
have is
see.
at the top
You
right.
reload and you shoot,
Top
then the
left.
point increases.
Once you run out, you have to press R.
Yeah.
Your
I
lives
can
are
see
on
that.
the top middle. And once one target falls down, then one of your lives are gone.
Hmm.
Your multiplier is at your multiplier.
Oh, it mustn't fall down. If it comes down,
Here.
well, okay.
Here.
I get it. Okay.
And the score is in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, I can see the score.
The high score
This might fall
is the lower
down.
score.
Okay.
As you can see, once one of the targets fall on the ground, then
The life,
once your 3 lives are gone,
yeah,
then the
gone.
game
I can see that.
starts.
So if any of them falls down, that is one life.
Thank you,
Yeah. Wonderful.
and bye.
Wonderful. This is
So
a great job.
thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir. This is a real game. Oh.
No.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. I really had fun here tonight with this application. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
he
so
has a couple of games that he has developed. I just asked him
okay.
to share this with us.
One. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much, sir. So you're well done. You are really doing a very good job, right? It's a well-developed game. I can see the score. I can see the live. These are the games people actually play on their phone. Like the game is complete. You are shooting at the balls, and as you are shooting, the score is increasing. And if any of them falls down, the life drops. At the same time, you are reloading. So it's a complete game. And you're trying to show us the codes, but not everybody might understand the code. But that's a good job from your end, right? So well done, Iri. And well done, Mr. Dapo. Thank you very much, sir. Do have a lovely night rest. So Iri, keep growing. Keep growing. Yeah. Bye for
So
now.
I'll be back for the professional class.
Class. Okay. I will be happy to have him around. I guess you must have been talking to Success.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sir. Okay, so you're well done. Yeah,
All
bye.
right.
Good night. Yeah. So that is Ire right there. And the dad, Mr. Dapo. So I'll be bringing on Mr. Samuel to also share the experience with the Tech for Kids program at Agital. And yeah. So, Mr. Dapo, you are welcome. You're welcome, sir. Thanks for coming around tonight. I really appreciate your time. People are busy, but we appreciate you being here tonight um, to share your experience with us. Can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me, sir?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can hear you, camera.
Okay.
So it's mommy here.
Oh, okay, man. Good evening, man.
So
You know,
he is
I saw the,
Samuel.
I see. Samuel, how are you doing today?
Oh, we are doing well.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
so
fine. Okay.
I'll make you host now, and
Okay.
you can do your demo. Let's hear
Yes.
from the guru.
Okay.
So he created something this morning. What do you call it again?
Okay.
D J
DJR.
DJR.
Yes.
DJR.
Okay. I'm not sure you've started sharing your screen,
Share your screen on Zoom first.
so we can see what you are doing.
Yes, in a second. He's sharing his screen.
Okay, man.
So
Okay, yeah,
Can you-
I can see.
I've
Yeah, I can see the screen now. Yeah.
made a game called Dragon Jump Rock, but I named it DJR for short form.
Mm.
The Dragon code is only 3 scripts. One green flag click, switch backdrop to neon tunnel. This is the neon tunnel. And then
Mm.
one green flag click, go to minus 180 x and y minus 129. And one space key pressed, switch class to dragon B, which is the dragon flying, and then it will bounce up and then come back down. With repeat 10, change y by positive 10, and repeat 10, change y by negative 10. And then to come back to this costume. Like that. The
to play.
the rock, it's when green flag click. Forever, go to X 258 and Y minus 147. And glide 1 seconds to negative, so to x negative 262 and y negative 147. So change score by 1. If touching dragon, then switch backdrop to game over. This is the game over backdrop. And then play sound loose.
Okay.
This is the loose. Wait.
Mm.
I need to find loose. Something went wrong. This is how loose sounds.
Okay.
So then
Oh.
I put it here, and then it
Okay.
stops everything that you have lost.
Mm. Oh, wonderful. Started by showing us the code, but now we can see the game now.
And then I've lost the game.
Okay, play it again. Let's see. Okay. You have to keep jumping so that you don't touch the stone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't touch the stone, it keeps increasing. But once increasing 21, keep jumping. Getting faster. Yeah, game over. Yeah, so I can see the back end of what you did. The sound that was produced was the sound you set once this event happens. This is very nice, right? Do you have another one there?
No.
Okay,
you can create another one if
but you might not have time to do that tonight.
time
But
to
this,
create, yeah.
yeah, but this is but can you just explain now? We've seen the game, so people can relate now. So can you now explain this code to us? Right. So we've experienced the game. The whole idea of the game is that the stone must not touch the dragon. The dragon has to keep jumping up, and his leg must not touch the stone. Once it does that, the game is over, and that sound plays. So can you show us from here what really happened there?
So the backdrop music is dance slow-mo. It sounds like this. But then I made it a little bit faster so it would sound better.
Mm.
Talk about the rock and its size.
And
I created that.
I made the rock size 57 and the dragon size 50 because the dragon was bigger than the rock.
Okay.
So
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So we can see what, so the dragon, if touching dragon, then switch backdrop. Yeah, that's it. So this just is a simple code of if the stone touches the dragon, switch backdrop to game over, play sound. Right. So you're already doing coding. If then, right, change score by 1. As long as it doesn't touch, keep changing the score. If it touches, you play the sound, you switch the backdrop to game over, then you stop everything, right? So welcome to the world of programming. This is a great job. And thank you,
Thank you
Ma,
so
for coming
much.
around tonight. Yeah.
I also like to thank the tutors. We started with beginners class, Miss Lawal. Then
Okay.
we moved on to advanced class, Miss Chisoba. And they've been really
Okay.
helpful. Beginners class is very good because he was just beginning. But his sister is in advanced class and they are doing much advanced
Wow.
stuff. Yes,
Oh,
she's right here.
oh. How you doing?
Say hi.
Yeah. How you doing? Good to see
Yeah,
you.
so want to thank the facilitators, yes, for
Mm,
their efforts and trying to keep the kids to listen, yes, and working along as they are moving. That's very good for them. And they're always helping the kids. If you have a problem, they could always attend to you. And then it helps the others also. If any has a problem, they could just move in to assist. So the facilitators are doing great job. So thank you very much.
yeah. You're welcome, man. So thanks for coming around too. And Summer, well done. This is good job.
Thank
Nice
you.
thinking, nice product. So keep growing and keep getting better. Bye for now. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. So that is Samuel with a very wonderful application there that tests logic and programming. I love the way he explained everything, the stone, how, it's just very wonderful. And he's looking at him, he's less than 9, right? But he's already thinking as a programmer, right? So we are bringing on uh, Delali. You're welcome. You're welcome
Thank
to
you.
this session tonight. How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Yeah.
How about
So
you?
I'm fine too. Thanks for asking. Nobody has asked how I'm doing tonight.
Hope you get
Right.
some rest.
Yeah, I'm trying. Thank you. So over to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start sharing.
Yeah, you can share now. I think I've made you uh the host. Yeah, so you
So
can share.
this is my latest project that I did with my teacher. It's about like a maze game, and it's about where a ball goes to a boy, and if it touches the line, it goes back to the beginning. So is this is my thing. So when I click it, this is where I am, and I use my keyboard to go where I am. So, and then since you know how it touched here and then came back here. So when I touch here, it goes back there. So my code is that when I receive right, I repeat it 2 times and I point to direction 90 and move 4 steps. And for the left key is when I receive left, repeat 2 times and direction 0 and move 4 steps. It's like the right, left, down arrow and up arrow are just 4 steps because they're the same, but the directions are different. And down arrow is direction 180, and I think this is up, I forgot. It's negative 90. So when the green flag clicked, go to X negative 135 and Y negative 174. And when I receive start is when I go to the beginning, you see the start button here. This ball can receive to the start button, and then so it's hiding. So when I receive start, which means after the start, after you click the start, the ball will show up because you don't want the ball to be at the welcome page and the instruction page. And this is score. And then this is where, so if you see so if I click the start, you see the lines. So the ball is saying, if I touch this, I have to go back here. And if I touch David, which is the boy, yeah, David is supposed to say, congratulations, you've made it for 2 seconds, and the score should change by 1. And for David's code, when the green flag click, it should hide. When I receive start, it should show. And since the basketball has this one, it does not need to have it for David. For the button, it's the same thing. For arrows, it's for this one is as when I click this sprite. So you don't have to use your arrow keys in your computer. You can use this. So that's how you can do it. So that's how I made my maze game with my teacher.
Interesting. So let's have a preview.
Teacher, view of how you're going to use this. What's the teacher? What is a preview?
Teacher, what's the preview?
Yes. Just
Like
to,
what?
I mean,
Like
to
what?
run the game, like run the game.
So how to play it?
Exactly.
Oh, so when you see the welcome page, after it says by Dalali, has instructions. So it says you have to use the arrow. You have to press the arrows on your keys on your lap. Yeah. Then you play on your laptop. If you move the ball touches the boy, you will if I can't really see, so I'm gonna go to background.
Oh, wonderful.
No, I can't. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
So I go back to code. So I click on the background. So it says you have to press the arrow keys on your laptop. Then you play. If you move the ball and touches the boy, you will start. I think I did this wrong. If you move the ball and if it touched the boy, it will say congratulations. You will win. So I have to type it again. You will win.
Yeah.
And that's how I did my first background. My second one is the maze. You can't really see. It's like dark. So I might go to settings and switch to light mode. Now, is it bright enough?
Yes, it is. I can see it very clear.
Okay, this is the maze.
Yeah.
So what I did is that I used the lines to make the maze the maze. So that's how I did it. I didn't add any music because there's no need music.
Okay.
And the sprites, I got it from the sprite library.
Okay, I can see that. Okay, interesting. So well done, Delali. This is a very wonderful job, right? I like your logical reasoning here and how you're able to bring everything together, right? I think you're in the advanced class. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, I was with
Uh-huh.
Miss Chizaba with
Okay.
Samuel.
Okay. Mm. Okay, I see. Because I can see that what you're doing here, it takes a higher level of reasoning. So well done. You're doing a very great job, and keep
Can
growing
I
and keep
stop
improving.
sharing?
Yeah, you can. You can. So keep growing and keep improving, right? We're really proud of what you're doing. So thanks for coming around tonight. And high school.
It's good. For
Yeah.
now in Canada, it's a weekend, so we don't usually have schools on Saturday or Sunday.
Sunday. Oh yeah, yeah. I was actually referring to during the weekday. I don't know of any place where people go to school Saturday and Sunday, right? But that's fine. Yeah, well done, Well done, Delali. Right. Regards
Thank you
to mom
very
and
much.
dad. Yeah, bye.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, bye. Yeah. So that was Delali there, showing us our walk, a very impressive walk there. So thank you everyone for coming around tonight. I will just finalize because of our time. We don't want to make the session too long, right? And we thank Delali, Samuel's mom, Mr. Dapo, and Ire for all coming tonight and making this very interesting. So, what is the next step? The boot camp starts next weekend. Boot camp starts Saturday, which is
Oh,
Saturday.
teacher, I'm
Yes.
starting back in summer.
Okay, that's
I'm
fine.
not start. Yeah. So I'm starting
That's fine.
back next summer.
Yeah.
So I think you will be my next teacher. I'm not sure, but thank you for letting me know.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll be happy to have you here. Right. So the program starts Saturday, which is 14th, 14th of February, right? And we are using Ontario time as a standard, so 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Ontario time. Now, it doesn't mean people from Alberta can't join, or from other parts of Canada. You can also join. The program is not just for people in Ontario. We just use Ontario as a benchmark for the time, right? So from any part of Canada, kindly reach out to us, right? So we have a very, the program is it's 10 weekends, 20 classes in total, right? At times, this 6 to 7 p.m., they might still spend some extra time for the classes. So it's not always 1 hour, it might be 1 hour plus, right? So if you are doing, for a child, it's 250 Canadian dollars for one child. If you are doing two kids, you'll be paying 450 Canadian dollars instead of 500 Canadian dollars. If you are doing three kids, you will be paying 650 Canadian dollars instead of 750. And if you're doing four kids, you'll be paying 800 Canadian dollars instead of 1,000 Canadian dollars, right? So for registration enquiries, please WhatsApp any of these numbers. You can WhatsApp +234 8077587734. You can WhatsApp the other line. WhatsApp any of these lines, you get all the information you need. You can pay with your credit card or your debit card using Stripe. You can also work +234 907 993 7803. So you can WhatsApp any of these lines. Registration closes same day, Saturday, right? So yeah, you can WhatsApp any of these lines and we'll take it up from there. So thanks everyone for coming around tonight. If you have further questions, here's the WhatsApp line. You want to pay, you can pay to a Naira account. I know some of you in Canada, you use this, I know you use Lemfi, and there's this other maybe tap or something that you use, right? So or you can just pay with your credit or debit card using Stripe. So we have a Stripe link. So whichever one, whatever works for you, we are good. So at this point, I'll have to go. So if you have further questions, you can drop a chat. You can send a chat on WhatsApp, and we'll take it up from there. So we'll be happy to have your children on board our training program. Bye for now. Have a wonderful time. Bye.